Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the...
Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught quickly. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. and is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
While watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They'll toss it to the right side. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice 1st down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Using his legs, it's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Same tailback, another carry. No shot to bring him down. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's complete downfield. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. but it was exciting to see would anybody come up with it once it was in the air.
Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to move it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Gonna run it. It's Payne. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Johnson. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Rice. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Oh, they blocked it. And the returner will be brought down.
Well, you can see him fly off that right end towards the punter. He laid out and got a clean block.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. You're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they get the second half started with a running play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wildcats moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's long. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the TCU offense takes the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's a quick grab. Powering through.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
To the air, it's Johnson. Makes a quick grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nobody dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. With the play fake, he'll look to throw it. In the clear at the 25. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He has first down yardage at the 46.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Wildcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. To throw, it's Johnson. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Force a fastball, but it's intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, the defense down.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher and now you'll choose where. Here you'll choose. Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make